So now the question is, where do we go from here in Toastmasters? I have become a competent communicator, and here's my official competent communicator certificate. I have received my official competent communicator award, and the question that I was asked before turning in the paperwork was, where do you want to go from here? You have a choice of 2 manuals that are free to you as a result of completing your competent communicator certificate and certification. So I chose to do the manuals storytelling and communicating on video. Communicating on video is very strange. If you have ever had the experience of having someone put a camera in your face and say something interesting, it almost stunts you. You feel really stifled because, like, what do I say? And it almost feels like you're in front of an audience. And it's, in a sense, you are. People are going to watch that video and respond to you as though you're talking to them in person. And I'm trying to remember, anytime I'm speaking in public, that I'm speaking to one person. I'm speaking to one-on-one with a friend. Even though it is a big group, that group represents a single entity, and the message basically is the same. The only difference really, I guess, is in a conversation, obviously you're going to take turns. You're going to say something and then they're going to respond. You're going to say something, then they're going to respond. But when you are in front of a group, you've got the floor. Anything that you say is basically one way, and it's not necessarily coming back to you unless you ask questions or something like that, which that is also an aspect of speaking in public, is to ask questions and sort of field those questions in the moment. I chose to do storytelling. This is what the manual looks like for that. And it's my understanding that human knowledge or human insight has been passed down through storytelling over the ages. And we've written these stories down in books using symbols, but for the most part it's been oral traditions where we have actually spoken the knowledge or the mindsets or the information that we want to pass on. And that's what we do. Basically, humanity is sitting on top of tons of information passed down through the ages. And we've written this down, we've put it in code, we've put it on the internet now, and it's getting faster and faster and more easily accessed. Maybe before we were only able to understand concepts via the village storyteller, and you were limited to the amount of knowledge that he or she had at that time. But now we've got tons of knowledge, and we can express things and get things across through these videos. We can pass it hundreds and thousands of miles through the internet without even very much effort. So that's sort of where the future's going. But I want to be able to tell stories. I want to feel comfortable in front of other people. I want to feel comfortable expressing the things that I think are important to create cohesion in this day and age, in humanity. And I truly believe that that's sort of what my purpose is in life. I haven't dialed it in exactly, but it's coming together and I'm feeling better about it every day. But I want to get comfortable just expressing things to people and not having that fear or that anxiety clog me up. One of my favorite comedians is Dave Chappelle, and when I watch him, I'm amazed at his ability just to go from story to story, from image to image, and do it in a humorous way. I really appreciate his comedy. I think he's very insightful. I think the man goes really, really deep in his ability to understand the human psyche and just life, and he's definitely gotten comfortable with people viewing him and seeing him. So those are my 2 manuals. This is my journey as a competent communicator. This is my journey as a Toastmaster, but more importantly, this is my journey as a human. I want to learn knowledge and give that knowledge back to the people around me in a meaningful way so that it improves the quality of their lives as well as my own. That's my goal, and that's what I'm doing today. Many, 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 many blessings to you.